It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Winner. This is Mark Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Lambeau. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Jackson.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
By the fullback.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 7.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Brings up 4th down.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's
3rd down, Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to Willie
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good. 23 yards on the play.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Number 33.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
The end of the 1st quarter.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Intended for.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Intended for.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And his defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
First down and more for Jackson. Trotty! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
The Packers' 10-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
And it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Rodgers.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here in the running play. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Ravens 13, Packers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm BrianAkaDaddy, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Looking deep. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Rodgers now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Tyler Lancaster on the tackle. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, Baltimore.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ballgame.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? Well, Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
19-yard line.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Jackson.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Third down.
He may try and run for this. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
A 28-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter.
16.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
We're back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Jackson
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 59 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charlie. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No, on the return. The
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a the pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 44-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 19-yard line. Good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
The tight end.
The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
At the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Pernell McPhee on the tackle.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts
Brings up third
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Again, it's Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
He was taken down.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
6-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Returning it, Justice Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And